Hello bookworms, I'm Becca and welcome back to another video. Today I have my TBR for the Biannual Bibliothon. This is hosted by a whole slew of booktubers, and there's like Instagram hosts and Twitter sprints and all sorts of things that will be linked down below in the description. I haven't done Biannual Bibliothon in a hot minute because of reasons that I don't really feel like talking about that much anymore. But I decided to go ahead and do it again because I've been in a bit of a reading slump, and I thought that maybe this would give me some motivation to read some really great books. So here's my TBR. The first challenge is to read the group book, and by some fluke I already have it. It is The Wicked Deep by Shea Earnshaw. This I just talked about in my book haul. I'm so excited for because it's basically about these three witches that were killed, and now every year they come back and possess the bodies of three girls to lure boys to their deaths. And it seems like it's going to be a great read. I'm super excited for it. Challenge number 2 is to read a book from someone else's TBR. So I decided to take one from Alyssa at Pucks and Paperbacks, Queens of Geek by Jen Wild. This is a reread for me, and it's also the pick for the LGBT book club that Alyssa runs, so she figured out a way to work it into her TBR, and now I'm stealing it off of her TBR to work into my TBR because I realized today that I still need to read this and I haven't yet, so my cats are going crazy. The next challenge is inspired by the Try a Chapter tag, which I've never done because I can't figure out the logistics of filming that tag video. But anyway, you're supposed to try the first chapter in 3 books and then choose one of those books. So I have 3 books, and they also fit the next challenge, which is to read a book that's been on your TBR for over a year. So whatever one of these books I choose will fit that. I have Mr. Penumbra's 24-Hour Bookstore by Robin Sloan, Infinity by Jess Accardo, or We Know It Was You by Maggie Thrash. I got this one. This is an ARC. I got this one at BookCon and I still haven't read it. Now this one was sent to me by a publisher. I've talked about it like 3 times already and I still haven't read it. And then this one everyone was talking about like last year, 2 years ago, and I still haven't read it. So we'll see which one I choose. I don't know, and neither do you. Stick around to my wrap up to find out which one I choose. Alright, the next challenge is to read an anticipated 5-star book, and I'm choosing Let's Talk About Love by Claire Kahn. This has an African American main character who is also asexual biromantic, and I'm really excited for it. This is one of my most anticipated reads for the entire year. It fits for another challenge, which is read an Own Voices book different from your own. And the author is African American, so Own Voices, different from me. I'm excited. Moving on. And the last challenge is to read the last book that you purchased. So I was like, what is the last book that I purchased? I couldn't even remember because I have too many books. But then I realized that the last book that I purchased is Fun Home by Alison Bechdel. And I just saw the musical. Today's Sunday. So I just saw the musical last night and I freaking loved it. It was amazing. And yes, I was super nerdy and reading the graphic novel while I was waiting for the show to start because that's the kind of person I am. I bring books to movie theaters, I bring books to go see shows, I bring books everywhere. Bonus points if the book matches what I'm going to see, obviously. So I'm loving this so far, and when I'm done, I would love to do a comparison video comparing the musical that I saw at least to Alison Bechdel's memoir. If you don't know, this is a tragicomic graphic novel memoir about Alison Bechdel's experiences growing up, coming to terms with her sexuality, and then finding out that while she was growing up, her father was also a closeted gay man who ended up committing suicide shortly after she came out to her family. So there's a lot of things rolled up into this book. I didn't want to stop reading it yesterday, and I will probably end up finishing it tonight. It is so freaking good. And that's really it. Those are all of the books that I am hopefully going to read for the biannual bibliothon. I've not been doing the best with my reading this year, which is unfortunate, and I really want to change that. So hopefully I will be able to muster up the motivation to get some serious reading done. I'm excited for biannual bibliothon. Let me know if you are participating and what books you are planning to read down below in the comments. If you haven't done your TBR and you want to steal one of my books to complete that challenge, go ahead and read one of the books that I'm reading. And then let me know that you're doing that, because I would love to know. But that's all I got for you guys today, and I will see you next time. Bye!